What's up? Another Orange Juice podcast. We have Ridwan and Chris and another very special guest.
Hi, I'm Kiana.
You want to give a quick introduction to who you are?
I'm Kiana. I'm 18 years old. I'm out here with David, Ridwan, and Chris to be the third girl featured on the podcast.
Nice. Breaking more barriers. So I feel like this is kind of an obvious question. What is it like to be a state champion?
Doesn't feel real still, even though it's been like 2 months. Everywhere I go, like people still like applaud us when we like go places, which is really nice. So
For those of you that don't know, Kiana Hosenza is the girls basketball captain of the CIF Southern Section Division II champion State Show girls basketball team. Okay, Kiana, what's it like to be a senior? What's it like to come full circle with some of the people you started school with as like a youngin?
like you,
Like me.
Chris wants to be talked about right now.
No, just like, what's it like to come full circle? What's it like? There's 9 days left of school. What's going through your mind?
It's kind of crazy. It like doesn't feel real when I like sit out here now, like with everybody. That it's like almost we're not gonna be doing this in like a couple months. We're not gonna be like walking around like seeing people saying hi to people in the halls, and then like with people like Chris, or, like other people that I've known like my entire life. It's like after like 15 years of going to school together.
I mean, I've been kind of ready. That like kicked in for me like 3 months ago. So I've been kind of like coming resolute with that. Because I know there's like a lot of people I won't see. Like I just talked to Jerry. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna see you after like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, I'm probably never going to see David again. You think
David,
we're going to see David again?
No,
Definitely not.
I probably think it's on coincidence, to be honest with you. Like we both got saved.
You know, of all people,
Okay.
like, I don't know,
Okay.
it's kind of random, but of all people to be like a vigilante, like Batman or something, it'd be David.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Say
that's
that
so true.
David's been very blatant with us, and he's been telling us like past year that as soon as school ends, he's like not going to talk to
Yeah, I
us.
honestly don't know how to.
No,
feel about
he told me that.
David
He told me
said,
that like 3 months ago. He's like, if we don't go to the same college, like, what'd you say? You're like,
Okay, I was more like over dramatic before. I thought like literally after graduation from that moment, I would not text or call or interview guys again.
all right, sweet, bye.
No, but like at the same time, we're still
Good-
gonna like
good
work out and play
riddance.
basketball for the most part. But that's
Yeah.
really like the only time I go outside. So that's the only time I really see people.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? So like that's why I was talking about the fucking. We want to do an adult basketball league, like join. Well, I want to. I want us like the basketball players to just like fuck around and join a team and do like YMCA basketball.
Do
leagues.
it.
I know that sounds
That
fucking fire.
sounds fun.
So we could do that over the summer because you realize I need excuses to get me out of the house, whether it be basketball, working out, or work, dash money. So yeah, I've been trying to find more excuses to get me outside the house.
Kiana, what's going on in your life?
It's like trying to like spend as much time with people in the next like few weeks. So.
What are you looking forward to?
Summer with everybody, like trying to hang out with people a lot, like before, because like we've been talking about, like we're not gonna be able to do that, and then also like starting college, just like the first few like weeks or months of just like being with a whole new like set of people and like a new place.
Where you going?
Yeah, would you feel comfortable saying
Cal Poly Slow.
that?
You okay if we keep that in?
Yeah.
Are you scared to go there at all?
No, just because there's like a decent amount. I don't know. I like meeting new people, and there's like a decent amount of people that I've already known, like whether from Sage or like from outside, that are also going to Slow. So it's like I feel like I'll like have people when I'm going there, so I don't have that like initial like fear of like whole new place, don't know anybody. But then like I'll also like be able to meet people once I get there. So
Do you talk to my brother at all?
I did not, or I have not.
It's weird. Like before this year, like barely anybody like really died. And this year there's like
Yeah, like way more than I expected. Like Sage like never gets who's going to Slow, but there's like a lot more.
you like lived here your whole life, I think,
Mhm.
right now?
Yeah.
So, there's gonna be a culture shock when you like go to a rural area like that. Have you like been up there much?
I went up for the open house a couple weeks ago, and that's like the only part that I'm like, I don't know, like not as like not excited for, but just like that I feel like is gonna be the most different. Like both like culture shock as far as like being in a rural area, and just like with like the people, like I feel like I've been around a lot more of like, I don't know, like the same type of people, or it's just gonna be like a very different group of people that I'm gonna be around.
Feel ready for that?
Yeah, I think, I think so.
You'll adapt.
What is basketball gonna be in the future?
I think so. Unfortunately, Slow's team is not very good, or like they're Division 1, but like they don't do very well in D1. Yeah. So, but I'm still gonna probably try and join. Like I know they have like the rec center there is super nice, and so like there's people playing in there all the time. But I'm probably gonna try and join the club team there, and then like see how that goes.
I would beat Kiana 21-0 in a 1v1.
That would not
Talk your shit
happen.
back.
That would not happen.
Professional instigator, right?
I'm too fast.
Yeah.
I'm too fast.
I don't know about that.
I'm too fast.
Talk your shit back, Kiana.
No, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna back Kiana on this one. I don't think that's happening.
You don't think it's gonna be
Ridwan's on my
21-0?
side. Ridwan's on
Alright,
my
yeah.
side.
I think 21-0 for her.
Thank you. Thank
Yo.
you.
Oh, my
Yo, are
helmet.
you serious? Okay, this is actually gonna coming soon. Chris versus Kiana 1v1.
Do you want to get a
This is
one-on-one?
do you wanna?
Because we do one-on-ones for the YouTube.
Do you actually?
Yeah, there's.
My prediction
we have
is
4
I'm gonna be
one-on-ones.
up 12-0, and
No.
then Kiana's gonna say her knees hurt, and she needs to go get taped by Trainer King.
Hey, actually,
And then
I
she's
actually
going-
quit taping. So.
And then she's going to quit, and then she's gonna say it doesn't count because we didn't finish.
No, this
No,
Saturday you trying to
no,
go up to the
but-
park? We could actually.
No,
play
let's
one-on-one.
actually 1v1.
I'm down.
Hold up, Saturday. Is Saturday good?
Okay, it might not be 21-0, but it's not being more than 21-5. I can guarantee you that.
All right, we're going to Los Lomos because I can't get way up far. Or you could get Arjun recorded if you wanted to say.
I don't even think it needs to be recorded. I'm just gonna dunk on her.
Yeah, but I kind of just want.
No,
to
if it's not recorded, then it's gonna
It
be
didn't
two
happen.
different stories.
What do you mean?
There'll be like the truth and then Chris's story.
That's true.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's just disrespect.
What's your score prediction?
I think it'll be kind of close. I do think I'm gonna come up with it up.
You literally just wow, bro.
Okay.
You said 21-0. I said it would be close.
Wow.
We're gonna talk about this now.
Wow.
What do you think is like the difference between boys and girls?
Boys and girls basketball, as far as like how it's perceived, or like in the actual sport itself
In
when
actual
you're
sport,
playing.
because I feel like perception, we can all be real. Like, women's basketball in general is kind of slandered for the most part by
Yeah,
the majority
for
of the population, but in like the actual game itself.
I think it's like aggressive in different ways. I think like this is kind of like I don't know. I think for Chris cannot move on from the fact that I think I would win. I said it would be close.
I have literally scrimmaged your team and literally blown
and
by
my
you
entire
for that
team
game.
hates.
Your entire team hates me because I dog them every
Really?
time. we
Chris, you
play.
know every
Damn.
single one of the.
Girls don't like me.
Well, yeah, but do you think you could take them like on a like?
Oh hell no.
Okay, yeah.
No, no.
Oh, so
I'm,
just me.
I'm
Just
losing.
me.
I'm losing to Isabel.
Yes.
Me and Kat would be a close game.
Okay.
Kat might win, but I think
Kat
it would be a
will
close game. Who's the other? Emily. She's good. That'd be a good game too. She'd probably win, but it'd be close. I think I'd give them all like a run for their money because I'm fast. But like then again, I want to play basketball for a year, and they play basketball for like their whole time.
To be real though, I think mainly the difference between boys and girls basketball is like if we did one shot, maybe that's possible. But if we did like offensive rebounds, it would be kind of tough. Like me, I'm not skilled for shit. I suck at basketball. But like with offensive rebounds, I think I could win.
I'm not skilled at all, bro. I played basketball for like a year. Like the only thing I'm good at is like speed.
Yeah.
And
So,
also like
me and you, like we're both
effort.
just like in general, we're just like kind of effort people. And
no, like literally the girls' basketball team hates me because whenever we scrimmage, I just like poke in, I intercept their passes, I steal it, and they're like, oh my god, like this kid sucks. But like I don't suck. I just 21-0
I think I
drafts.
just think you're like trying to like be like scrappy with them because you can't like beat them out. That's their like what they think on me.
That's crazy.
I'm assuming they think I suck, especially because I remember the Mambas in 7th grade. They were like waiting for us in practice, and we were having practice. And I like airballed them like,
No, they definitely don't. It's okay. We've all embarrassed ourselves.
Okay. Let's go back to talking about Kiana. So Kiana, I've known your family my entire life. What effect has having a big brother, Rhino Sensei, which is one of like the coolest guys I met in my life? What's the effect? Like your parents, what effect do they have on you? And like, what do you think of them?
Like my family,
Yeah. What role do they have in your life?
My brother definitely has like one of the biggest roles out of like anybody in my life, and like I don't think I'd be like the person that I am without him. Like partially because of like how much he like teaches me about everything and like life in general, but also just because a lot of my personality is like adapted from his.
Sure.
And then with my parents, it's like same thing with like them like always constantly trying to teach me things, and like they like push me a lot, but like obviously supporting me like through everything, but just like making sure that like I'm reaching the potential that they know I have.
And you know your mom has been like a second mom to me her entire life. I just want to say that Kiana's mom is like the nicest woman on the planet.
How do you feel about your perception as being like one of the nicest people at this school?
Thank you.
It's like it's all a facade.
I'm a. It's not a. Okay. Thank you. No, I like that people think of me like that. I try and be nice to people, so I like that it like comes across that way.
Do you think you will pass? Like, do you believe in the perception?
Like honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Are you a good person? Do you think you're a good person?
I would like to say. I hope so.
Good. Self-worth is important.
Were you ever pushed into athletics by your parents or brother? Like,
No, I don't think. I think I started too young to be pushed into it. Like I've been playing sports since I was like 3, and I've always just like loved it. So.
gotcha. I mean, was there like an expectation with your brother doing it? Or?
I don't think so. Just
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Was there expectation with your brother doing it?
um.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's up?
Hi, Henry.
Hey.
I don't think there's necessarily an expectation to like start and be that invested in sports, just because I've always wanted to do it on my own. But I think once I came, especially to like Sage, there kind of has been with as far as the coaches, like between like Billy and Kerwin. Like I used to see Kerwin at my brother's games all the time, and like or like even now Kerwin, like when he's like trying to get me to be more like a captain and like a certain way, like be more like commanding with the girls or things, like be more aggressive, like things like that. He'll always compare me to my brother and say like, you know, like be like Ryan, which I have no problem with. Like I love my brother. I would love to be more like him in every way. So I don't have a problem with that, but it's just like I definitely do see that, like as far as the coaching aspect goes.
Gotcha. So, going into like your final year of high school, you win the CIF championship. So can you just like describe that more? You like went over it briefly. Can you go more into that?
I think that's been like this is what everybody's been telling me, but just like the greatest way to like end my 4 years here, or just like my like basketball career in general. Because after this, I'm not really going to be playing like organized as much, or like even if I do end up playing club at slow, it's not the same.
Relax, Chris. He's still caught up on that.
Chris, we all love you, okay?
No, it's not about that. It's about 21-0.
Okay. You can
I'm
keep.
too fast, Orange Juice. She's not staying in front of me.
Hey, can I ask if you did a 1v1, like would you use a girl's ball or boys ball?
I'd use a girl's ball. I can't shoot anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'm fine using it as well.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
Oh, thanks.
I would just use a girl's ball. I can dunk that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you actually?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't dunk a boys ball because I can't palm it.
Okay, that's like a get up.
Word. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of just like obviously like all the memories have just been like amazing across like, you know, like going to Sacramento, playing in the Kings arena, like all that's like King Stadium has just been like insane. But it also is kind of just like all of the work that not only me but like every other girl who's on our team has put in over like our entire lives is like finally like paying off in like the best way. So.
Gotcha. So if like this is like kind of the end of like your club's still serious, but like
Yeah,
serious,
but not
serious
yeah.
basketball career. So are you like satisfied with it as a whole?
I am. It was definitely like sad. I'm like sad that it's over, or like, and it like doesn't necessarily feel like it is, just because there's never been like a time where I have been playing. But I'm definitely satisfied with the way it's gone. So.
Gotcha. So overall, what are like your future plans? Like going to Cal Poly?
I do not know. I'm going in as a psych major, and I want to like start doing a lot of research as early as possible. But just like we'll see where that takes me.
I've never understood this. Like, how do you balance knowing and like being friends with so many people?
I don't know. Like I like being friend. I like it. I don't know. I feel like I can like, or I like try to get along with like as many different types of people as possible, and just like I feel like me like saying hi, like even just like saying hi to someone on the phone or something like that, it just like I don't know, makes their day a little better, which is just what I like to do. So.
Yeah.
What's your like? What regrets do you have from high school?
Ooh.
That is a good question. I don't know if I necessarily. What'd you say?
What regrets do you have, Kiana?
Not saying that I beat you in one-on-one.
Okay. You will regret.
Okay. I don't know if I necessarily have any regrets, just because I feel like everything.
That's a lie. What regrets do you have?
What? No, like I'm being serious. Stop that! You are so mean. I would never say that. Just because I feel like everything is a learning opportunity, and I've learned from every experience. So I feel like even if it's like at the time they didn't like work out or like turn out the best way, like I still learned from them. So it's not something and it's like made me part of who I am now. So I don't think there's a reason to regret them.
Regret
Okay,
them?
but
Like
really,
you
what
regret?
do you regret?
No,
Your
like,
regret
I'm
is like a
serious.
person? What?
Stop trying. Stop.
Yo. What? That's crazy.
Actually,
Stop.
Ridiculous.
You know, I do have a question.
Okay.
Well, stop me if it's been asked already, but you're going the slow, right?
Mhm.
Actually, this applies to a lot of people, but I mean, it's still in state, but it's also, you know, pretty far drives
Mhm.
away. How often do you see yourself like coming back home and visiting?
Ooh, that's a good
I
question.
want that is a good question. I want to come home a lot. One of the reasons that my intention was always to stay close. I'm like a very family oriented person, so I want to stay close to like my family and like my friends, or at least the friends that will still be here. Not Chris, but
Damn.
'cause you're leaving. That's not.
Oh.
Yeah, I would love to stay close to Chris. It's because he's leaving.
Nah, I'm good.
And he says I'm me. Okay. Anyways, but yeah. So my plan was to be coming home like a lot, and my brother comes home a lot, which I love. But
He does.
he did, yeah. But at SLO, you can't take a car up your freshman year,
Mhm.
so it's like you kind of have to like find people, either like take the train, which just takes forever, or find like upperclassmen who can drive, which is like kind of.
But you know what's good? You're gonna have Ella, Lainey, and like other people too. So when you guys all want to go home, you
We
can
can
all
go
like find a
then
way to
together.
get home
Yeah,
together.
exactly.
And like it would make the train ride so much more
I
fun.
love
That's true.
Like,
Oh,
I'm-
that
the
I didn't
train
even
is
think
The
about
train
that. That
is
actually
sick.
really fun.
I
It's
think
just
the
like an
train has to-
experience. Really, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
That actually would be really
See,
fun.
with me in Philadelphia, I'm trying to find someone around here that goes to Philadelphia. So like I have Megan's boyfriend who I'm gonna try and like text or something because I don't want to fly up by myself. That would suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Really? Yeah, actually.
Top three things I hate most are like travel, like just the conception of traveling. Like airports are terrible.
Mhm.
I hate airports. Airplanes are terrible. I always feel like I'm sitting next to like a baby. I swear to God, I was sitting next to a lady on my flight to Philadelphia, just this past one, and she literally had a dog, and that dog was cute at the beginning, but
Yeah.
then like I'm trying to sleep, and it's like just sitting there looking at me, wagging its tail the entire time. And yeah, that's adorable, but man, I'm trying to sleep.
I've never gone on a flight by myself. So
Really?
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Oh, I like.
Yeah.
That's unique.
I want to.
I did
though.
like a spontaneous, like I just booked a flight to Philadelphia and Marine Bio, and I flew up that
Really?
night. Yeah,
Really?
When was that?
it was like 2 weeks ago
That was just you.
3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was just me.
My mom
And
would
I,
kick my ass.
I booked like no, they were cool with it. They're actually like supportive. They're like, oh yeah, because they were going to Dartmouth to visit Jeff anyway.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, just go. Like we're not gonna be home anyway. I was like, okay, and I went. Philly cheesesteaks are fire.
Yeah, no.
They're so good.
I always get them at like fucking Jersey Mike's, but I feel fake as fuck. I
Yeah,
feel
no,
like that's, like,
no.
Panda Express.
I'm telling you, like Jersey.
Pancakes.
Nah, like you know,
Express.
Panda Express is like fake Chinese food.
Yeah,
like
I
Philly
feel
cheesesteak
that.
at Jersey Mike's is like fake food.
No, it definitely is. It's an experience.
Is it
Do
really?
you feel the same way about Taco Bell?
Yeah, but I love Taco Bell.
What about
Taco Bell's-
Chipotle?
I don't eat Chipotle. I'm not sure.
What's
Yeah.
Chipotle supposed to be classified as?
Mexican.
I feel like no matter. Wait,
Like
no,
burritos,
wait,
But it's like
Tacos.
it's
what?
like not though.
Oh,
Unless I'm like eating out of moms and pops, I feel like in general I'm just like I feel like I'm just eating fast food. I classify it the same area.
Yeah.
So my mentality eating Taco Bell is the same as if I eat a Big Mac.
That
It's
makes
just like I'm there for the
I
taste. I
feel
don't care
that
about quality.
it's not about what kind of food it is. It's just that it's all in there.
so where do you see yourself in 10 years?
It's a good. I don't know. Hopefully, like this is so cliche, but just like hopefully doing something that's like helping people. Whether it's like I don't know, I might want to go to like sports. Like sports medicine.
Ooh.
Yeah, and try and like help people in that aspect. Because because I have chronic pain and so, like it's been undiagnosed for 7 years, and so like I think it'd be kind of cool to like go into like some kind of like orthopedics or like sports medicine, try and like help people like the way that I haven't been able to do that. So possibly something like that, or just like
Shots fired at Trina King.
at China King and like
Shit.
every other doctor here. But,
Damn.
Wait, what do you mean by undiagnosed chronic pain?
I've had so chronic pain, so it's like pretty much constant pain in both knees and both ankles for the past 7 years. Like I've been to like a bunch of doctors, done a bunch of tests, like all that stuff, and no one's been able to find.
Is that why you're always
the reason
wrapping up your?
Yeah, Arjun Bhakta.
Yeah.
why. Or just walk-
No, but hers is actually real. Me and Ridwan have actually been suffering from like TCS, too cute syndrome, ever since we were like little, and it's just been like a struggle.
The
dealing
main
with that.
the main cause of pain for Arjun's like me
Yeah.
mostly.
Broke his ankle.
Henry
I
literally
did.
broke
There was a
Arjun's
fracture.
ankle.
Well, he he broke it on me, right?
Okay.
Like,
But then karma came for Henry, and Henry got a concussion by slipping on the floor.
No, I'm telling
Right.
you,
It
that was
could've
a,
been
that was
Arjun's
a, that was a
sweat, too.
little zazz. Even if it wasn't deliberate, that was a little zazz by you. It was.
okay,
No, it really
I
wasn't.
jumped to contest a layup.
It was just a
I
bang
thought it
bang
was on a
play.
rebound.
No, it was
No,
just,
it was a layup. It was 1v1. I jumped to try and like contest the no, that wasn't 1v1. It was like fives.
it was. We were playing fives because I was right there because I was the one that. No, I wasn't the one that missed layup. Yeah, I was.
That's the day Moo was there.
Yeah, I missed a layup, which was a very hard layup to make, which is why I missed it. And then they both went up for a rebound, and then just like the ankle thing happened. It was just a bang bang play. It was nothing really.
All right, my memory's different, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Maybe you like unconsciously sided with Arjun.
solely because he was the victim.
Because you see me as a competition,
That's
and
like
therefore you like DQ.
That's like solely siding with Henry
See
because
you
he's
as
the victim of
competition
Arjun's
and
brute
not
assault.
see Arjun as competition?
What?
Arjun's my competition.
Oh, you consider Arjun your equal?
No.
Yeah. No, bro. You know, like, yeah, he is our competition because like, the Lakers compete with like the Warriors every year, and the Lakers suck, and the Warriors are good.
Yeah.
It's like the bottom of the barrel. Arjun's like the Pistons.
How many? I remember you told me you got season tickets, but you only showed up to like 2 games.
No, we ended up going to, and that was kind of in the end. I wasn't, or in the end of the. I don't remember at what point I told you that, but I ended up going to a lot more. Like there was a because we had seats for like between like 1 to 2 games a week.
Which team?
So like,
Lakers?
yeah. So I ended up, or like especially in the preseason or like the beginning of the season, I went to a lot more.
Should have sold those tickets.
I know.
For this one.
But then well, this is our first year having them, so
Oh, really?
yeah, kind of an L year, but it's okay.
How much do they cost?
I don't know because we got them. My uncle used to have them with another family, and then he sold them to us, but we're still sharing it with the other family. So I don't know exactly how much, but
So if you had 24 hours left to live, what would you do? That's a good question.
probably for
Oh, I thought you kicked me for a reason. No.
What would you do? 24 hours.
24 hours. I feel like I've thought about this before, but now I can't. I don't know. I'd probably want to like go somewhere, or actually, I feel like that's not enough time. Probably just like spend as much time with like the people that I care about.
What would you do? Would you just sit in a circle and talk?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Probably at the end, like we'd have like a deep I don't know honest conversation at the end, but like for the beginning, just like try and like go out do a bunch of like random crazy stuff that we like wouldn't normally do.
It's kind of a
Like,
weird
yeah.
question, but like, what would be like the last thing you would say? Like, would you be like, deuces?
Probably just like if everyone was like there collectively, probably just like I love them.
Oh, corny ass.
Just give me some hate energy. If I had 24 hours to live, I'm letting everything out the basement. You know when we talk about psychology, we talk about like ids, ego, superego. I'm letting the fucking id out of the basement. Like if I don't fuck with the person that's going to, it's gonna fuck you.
How many people are you taking with you?
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm just saying. I don't know how.
Goes up to like his
deep your
grandma.
ego is.
He's like, you're a hater.
Yeah, I'm letting all that shit out the basement.
That's crazy.
Yes,
What are
yes,
you doing with your 24 hours?
What I do with myself for
Yeah.
hours? I probably get ice cream. I mean,
Yo.
What flavor?
chocolate.
Okay.
I mean, but yeah, that's not the only thing I do. But
Well,
like,
you
that's,
kind of
like,
led with I get
he
ice
led
cream.
with ice cream.
For
You could've said
24 No,
anything.
it was obviously
Ice
he's gonna get ice cream and do something else with it,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds like you have 24 hours to live, and it's the first thing you do is get some ice cream.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what? I can't open up the day with something fun.
That's musty. Opening up the day with ice cream?
I've never done that before
That's musty. And there's a reason why you haven't done that.
Okay.
because I've never had
Henry, I
a.
Okay,
support it.
Henry's
You have
gonna get
25,
ice cream.
go get
Ridwan,
ice
what are you
cream.
doing?
Black tar heroin.
I was thinking acid.
Yeah.
Like at first. Yeah. Like trip like crazy and then just like
And
Okay.
commit arson.
Oh.
arson.
How so? In what way?
Any place I see.
Mm.
First place I see.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to like that place where they keep the school buses, and I'm gonna like convince them to give me like one of those short buses, and I'm gonna pick up all my homies, and we're all gonna like go like road trip, and I'm gonna bring a big ass speaker. We're gonna play like throwback songs.
Yeah.
We're gonna play like payphone would go so and then we'd all just like drive down PCH, and then I don't know. We'd probably go to like the Shake Shack, get burgers. We'd probably chill by the beach.
Would you get ice cream?
No, I get Italian ice actually. Italian
Oh,
nights.
Italian nights is good.
And yeah, that's how I spend my day. I pick up all the homies.
Would I be invited?
He said homies.
After today's comments.
That's crazy.
After today's comments.
And me saying I'm sad that you won't be here
You
when
can-
you leave for college.
can-
You'll be.
You can be on FaceTime. Is there enough room for her in the short bus? Fine, I'll upgrade to a bigger bus. We'll go all homies, not just homies.
I'm like, he's my mother's. He's my mom's
No,
other
when
son.
I say homies,
But,
it's like,
you're not invited.
it's
You
like-
can't come.
it's
I
like-
don't want to
it's
spend
like
my
the-
last 24 hours
it's like
with
the
you.
boys. No, it's just because like Kiana the entire time be like, I can meet you and everyone. I'd be like, stop it.
You brought it up, not me. I would never.
No, okay, so I get a big school bus and just all the people like I care about.
I feel like I should be a part of a more
You
exclusive
would-
group.
you would
just, like,
be-
everybody.
No, you're not part of everyone. Everyone I care about is like 20 people.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, you really.
Like
oh,
I have a generally big circle at Sage Hill. Like people see me in the hallways, like say what's up. But the people I actually care about, they like know who they are because I'll actually talk to them and I'll actually have meaningful conversations with them.
Like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
You
So,
are
21.
all in the circle.
And I'm a part of that.
21.
That's-
Oh yeah,
that's fine.
big school. Tell me that's not a vibe. Just everyone in a big school bus.
That would be
That's cool.
And you know who's driving the school bus?
Henry.
Mike Tyson.
Yo, what?
Mike Tyson's driving the school bus. He's like, "Hey guys,
Did you see Van hanging
hey
out?
guys, we're gonna. It's Chris's last day. We're gonna go to the beach." Yeah, just someone cool is driving the bus.
Would you
Listen-
drive on the beach or like just like
Yeah,
to
fuck it, dude. What are
Yeah.
they gonna do?
Honestly,
Arrest me?
Okay, but like I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, there's people on
Whatever.
the beach. You gonna run them
And
over?
at the end,
They'll move.
And at
they
the
see
end,
a bus
we
coming
will-
towards them.
and at the end, you know, PCH has that clip. We'll all go out together. You know.
Oh wow.
Mike Tyson's like, surprise. Hey, sketch boat. How's it hanging?
I got a question. Okay, you want to share? If I don't know if you want to, or we can also share any memories you have, like specifically with any of us, or like if we want to share any memories we have with her.
Not.
I don't know. Like English with David when the first time that he called me his best friend in class. That was a good memory. I don't know if you remember that,
I
but
don't remember.
it was one of the times that
Cut that.
that was only one.
Cut that. That's crazy.
Or
No,
Yeah, sure.
I say leave the whole thing.
no, he's like. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should.
That's crazy.
like I'll show. Okay, in freshman year, end of freshman year, I remember I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I was like snapping you, right? And I was in spring at Sage with some of the like older guys, like juniors or seniors or whatever. And then they like saw me snapping you, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're into Ryan's sister." They were Ryan's friends, right?
Mhm.
And they were like, "I didn't know your brother at all." And they're like, "We're gonna tell Ryan, and he's gonna beat you up." And I'm like, what? And then later that day, like Tyler sends me a video of him like PR benching or like squatting like
Oh my brother.
200 something, and I was literally shitting bricks the entire week because I thought like I was actually gonna get just like beat the shit out of the entire week.
That would not have happened.
Yeah, Ryan's like.
Yeah, and then I met him, and then I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, that would
cool.
not have happened. Okay, but yeah, okay, for you, okay, just like English in general. Like, I like our English class, it's fine.
I know. I
Um,
actually like enjoy
and
myself.
then, I know, me too. And then with you, I feel like we had a lot of like, I don't know, I remember like when we like first went into quarantine, we would like, whenever we talked, it was always like, pretty like deep conversations. Oh, when my cat,
Oh my god.
when my cat almost killed you.
Funny way to find out you're allergic to cats. Kiana texts me and she's like, "Oh, I got this new cat. It's like a little baby cat. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Here, we'll put a picture of it here. I'll send it to David. It's a really cute cat.
Thank you.
Boom. Here's a photo. Okay, sweet. So she texts me. She's like, "I got this super cute cat." I go over see it. I bring her like some fries from In-N-Out because I was at In-N-Out.
Very nice.
And then I'm like holding it. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's like meowing.
You like FaceTime both his parents.
I
Like,
FaceTime
Mom,
both of
Dad,
it.
Look how cute Kiana's
I
cat is. Like,
FaceTime
he
both
was
of my
so
parents.
excited.
I was like sending videos to everyone. I was sending like I was like texting my girlfriend the entire time. Like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like I FaceTime my parents.
Was this recently?
Yeah.
like
Like
Okay.
December, somewhere around
Yeah.
there,
Oh,
somewhere around my
damn.
birthday. Great birthday present. Thanks, Kiana. And then
I'm sorry.
I'm like, okay, I gotta go home. I go home. It was finals.
It
It was finals.
It
was right around
'cause
finals.
It was like right after.
Because
it
because I was like, I need to go home and I need to
yeah.
study. And I go home and instead of studying, I just stop breathing. And I just break out into hives. And then I'm like sitting there and I like my eyes are like my eyes were just like bloodshot.
He imagines it would feel.
And like my eyes were just like I couldn't even open them. My eyelids were so heavy and I just couldn't even breathe. I was like wheezing. I was like on FaceTime and then like I was on FaceTime with my girlfriend and I was
You
like,
have a girlfriend?
yeah, I did. And then I was like, I like couldn't talk. I was like,
No, I'm kidding.
and then my
mom.
mom was like, here, I'll give you a Benadryl, and she gave me just like an Advil. So like I was just sitting there, I was like dying, and I just remember I just that night just sucked, and I'm allergic to cats.
And I saved him from finding that out in a worse scenario. So you're welcome.
Yeah, if I was ever in a room with like 500 cats, I'd probably.
Right. That's
See,
Did you
you're
know-
Oh, I'm
welcome.
saved.
Did you know you had any other allergies?
Yeah, so actually, funny story. This is like kind of similar. I went horseback riding in Las Vegas, and had to go to the medical, like the tent in the middle of the desert, because like I had like allergic reaction
To the horse?
Maybe
to the
you started
horse, and
making
I
it
like
more
literally
colorful.
my eyes were like swollen. I like couldn't breathe again, and like that was fun. So I'm also allergic to horses. So any of my enemies, if you ever want to kill me, just give me like a pony.
And put a bunch of cats on it.
Just put a bunch of cats on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Also allergic to fake people.
Being allergic is an L.
Being allergic is such an L because the cat was so adorable.
It wasn't really cute. My cat, he just says that he hates them. So
I hate him. I hate him. He's so cute. I hate him.
Okay, so there we go. No, but like I
Like
don't
you
know
didn't
if
want to
that's, like,
work
an
out
actual
yesterday because you had to go get allergy shots.
I did.
Inferior human being.
Oh, remember that one time when I got that concussion and Arjun couldn't go straight to Gabe's because he had to get allergy shots?
Inferior human being.
Allergies.
Okay, but you drove on
Oh
the
my god,
concussion.
that's the cutest kid I've ever seen. Like him. Oh my god, that kid's adorable. Look at his little shoes.
Well, you probably are allergic to him.
Oh
You'll
my
give him a hug
gosh,
and
he's
find
holding
out.
a stick.
That is-
Just like Aw.
Okay, and then with you, Henry. No, he just said 0. I obviously have memories
Damn,
with
that's
you.
Well, okay, I can't think of any.
Okay, well, no. Well, my one is our first ever interaction. So, and this was like a few weeks ago, so I understand why you're
There we
saying
go.
Damn.
I was gonna be like a year ago or something.
Or not a few weeks ago, because it was during
This was
basketball.
months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a few months. Yeah, so he remembers. Basically, Woody somehow had his calculator, and then he was like,
Woody.
and like Woody and I would like to say you guys are like friends, you know.
We're acquaintances.
And then, so Woody was trying to get me to give you your calculator back, but I was like, no, I've never spoken to him. Like, why don't you give it back to him? And then he was just trying to force me to give it back to you, but like obviously I think he would have been the better person to do that considering you give him the calculator and you guys are friends. And then he told you that I said that like we've never interacted, and then I got all like, and I like thought you were gonna think I was like a terrible person who like was like, oh, I've never even like interacted with him. So yeah, I was just like scared that you would think I was a terrible person after that.
It's kind of crazy that it took that long, though.
I know.
Like, we both play basketball.
Yeah, we definitely
I don't
should
know.
have.
No, there's like people in the girl class that I talked to before.
But like,
Yeah, but they're like
out of like
freshmen
the
and
senior,
sophomores and
yeah,
stuff.
like out
you-
of the seniors.
I've never interacted with Megan.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Have you?
I feel like I said congratulations when you guys didn't see that. That's it.
Okay, but that's
That
okay.
counts.
That doesn't count as an interaction.
Yeah, that does.
I'm trying to find a cat.
My memory though,
Where'd that?
I
Now
just
you know
remember
who your
freshman
next
year you
guest
got me
is.
to stop using plastic straws.
I remember that. I remember freshman year.
Sweet.
Okay, wait, did I actually?
Yeah,
didn't know that I
you
actually
sent
had
like
that
a
impact
paragraph,
on
and I
you.
was like, okay. And
Wait, okay, I actually did not.
using-
Wow. I did not
Correction,
know
you sent
that.
a picture of your face. In
Yeah, I did send a picture of my face in response because that was my freshman year face. Like freshman year, I just sent
I remember you were like
every-
complaining
Yes,
to me
I
every
was
other week.
complaining
She
to you
was
about
like,
that.
Dave won't stop sending me face pics. Like every time I try to message him about anything, all he does is send a face
And
pic.
we would always have like super like controversial. Like I remember one time I was on the way to Canada
Okay.
for spring at
I don't
Sage,
think I want to hear this.
and you had
I don't think I want to hear this because this is freshman year me. So
Yes.
that's like a different human being. So I don't think I want to
Say
hear
it.
I know what I said.
You want to hear it?
I know what I said.
You know what you
No.
say?
I'll cut
Yeah.
it out.
Then you
No,
tell
no,
the
no,
story.
no.
You tell the
That's
story.
freshman. No, because this is freshman year me.
Say it.
This is a different human being. This
okay,
is
well, he was
David.
basically just hating on Canadians.
Yeah, I wasn't
and
hating.
like very, very aggressively hating on Canadians, saying that they're like a lot worse than Americans for a lot of reasons.
Ooh.
And then like I would respond to him, and then he would just send a picture of his face. So
Okay, so this is freshman year me. I was a fucking weirdo, but also I sent like fucking
What?
Facebook to everyone for everything. Like I would instantly get a snap, immediately Facebook. And yeah, I was a fucking weirdo. So
And then
That's
I
all I have
remember
to
telling
say for
Ridwan about
everyone
how
who's
I'll like talk to you in person or like text you about it, and then he was like, "No, he does the same thing over text," and he sent me a screenshot of like a text conversation between you two, and you were in like the middle of a conversation, and you just sent like a face photo on iMessage.
yeah, that's some weird shit. That's some shit I'll do.
That is some shit you did.
Oh, okay, okay. For defense, I had bad role models who did that shit. I don't want to say the name, but there's a guy on baseball, and he did
Name
that
drop.
Well, some baseball players, because
And they're all pretty questionable people.
I like Trevor.
Okay, not all, yeah, no, not all of them, but I just mean like there were a few in there.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my role model as a freshman to do the face snap. So just revert that, erase freshman, maybe erase most of sophomore year, and then now it's me. So
Oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh my god, I don't want. Oh, that's so bad.
Just don't play baseball.
You yeah, like
No, thank you.
I just sent you a picture of the cat.
I was
and
up there.
Also a
Can I see
picture of
the
the kid.
okay.
The kid that I thought was
Not
really
You were
cute.
up there?
I was up there. I was
Okay.
heavily considering texting him. I was there. And I was just like, I don't think so.
Yeah, no,
I don't even remember.
will actively do everything I can to
I
actively
thought you
avoid that
really liked
man.
I did. And
Wait,
Wow.
what grade is he going to be in?
He lives with your cousin.
So here's a
He was a
senior.
senior
He's
our
still a
freshman
senior.
No, he's
I
probably
haven't
just
seen
as
him in,
great.
Why do you think?
Life
You just want to say
question.
something
Ask
to
me
the
a
live?
question.
He probably talks about the play.
No, we haven't.
You did talk about the play.
Ooh, the
Yeah, we
play.
have not talked about that yet.
Wait,
How
what the
many
fuck? What
times
play?
did you like?
The musical.
The musical.
You were in the musical?
That Dave totally
Our
went to,
basketball-
right? Dave was
Oh
there.
yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for
he
coming
was
to
there,
support.
he
That
was
was
there.
really, really nice of you. That was so nice of you. Yeah.
All of us were there.
Yeah, you did.
We're in the
Thanks,
front
guys.
row. We're
Yeah.
I know, I saw.
We were trying to make
I
it
actually
legal.
Promised to Gerwin, right?
Okay, well, what's your question? How many times did you what?
Did you like rehearse?
Not enough at all. Like our basketball team, we had 1.5 rehearsals before they like threw us into the whole show the week before the show started, like the week of the show. So it was like a little bit rough at first, but yeah, we all had like a lot of fun with it. So
So were you in the musical or in the musical?
we were in it for we were like part of the basketball team because basically Kildare wanted people that
Because let's
You love
like,
Austin.
the High School Musical basketball.
on the record, Austin did a great job in the musical. The 4 layups he missed were just like so beautifully missed. They were just missed in
Yeah,
the
in
best
the
way.
show?
He missed 4. He made 2
Missed-
though.
Yeah.
I'm cutting this
Yeah.
out.
And okay, no, his singing
No,
was
I'm
good. His
embarrassed
singing
for
was good. I want
He
to
had
say
a
that.
solo
I
and
am
he killed it.
embarrassed for
Yeah.
He did his solo.
He killed it.
That was
he
really-
has a good voice. But
Ignore the
yeah,
hate,
so basically
Austin.
we were like part of the basketball team, and then we got we were in like Get Your Head in the Game with the basketball scene, and then we got like what was it, like a special feature at the end in the finale, because Kildare kind of wanted like another she was like, you guys deserve one more round of applause, pretty much.
Mm.
So
That's nice.
That's how they get you.
that's how they.
Yeah. Oh, that is
That's-
actually facts.
That's
Bro, that shit you were
That's
doing with
crazy.
Bobby was like crazy.
Dude, Bob.
That
Okay,
was-
let's just set up this. We'll end the podcast with a little story. So Bobby.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Bobby sitting there, and
Don't say
then
his last name.
or Bobby was sitting there,
Bobby.
and
who?
then he just decided to guess or give his best.
No, that
No,
was
no, no.
you came late. Basically,
He was
Bobby
coerced
had come
into
over
it.
here talking about
He's like, I heard your group.
The people under the tent.
The people under the tent,
Yeah.
like he was like, the cool kids in our grade. I was like,
at Sage.
what?
He thought we all together at Sage.
I was
and
like,
At Sage.
At Sage.
You didn't know what it meant though.
yeah, he didn't know what it meant. So and then
Yeah.
he starts guessing whether like people have had sex, and he literally said no to everyone except for like 4 people.
I was blushing because he considered me a cool kid.
Yeah, but he said he said you were a virgin though.
He said he.
And
But
he
a
said
cool
Arjun was a
virgin.
virgin because he was friends
He
with
said,
me.
yeah,
Like
he said,
I have a virgin.
yeah, he said Arjun was a virgin
Aura.
because he's friends with David.
I have a
No.
virgin aura.
No, I feel like it's the opposite. Like anyone who's Arjun's friend is just like. instantly not getting any play. It
He
was just
didn't
crazy.
He didn't start asking those questions out of the blue. I think he was talking.
Were you a virgin? You were a virgin.
What was the
weren't
reason
you?
he gave
Yeah,
you?
he called me.
No,
a
he
virgin.
called me a virgin.
Everyone
What did he say?
except
He
Laney
said what
Gunner,
reason was
Chris,
he
and
like,
Lauren.
No, he called no, Laney Gunner. He said one. Wait, no, he's Nick Neal.
It was Nick and Rachel.
He
Yeah.
said one of them was virgin.
Yeah.
No, he said both of them.
Yeah,
were
he said
because-
both were
Because
virgins.
Nick was like, "Oh, I'm
Virgins.
super religious."
Yeah.
No, he said one was a virgin.
He said Laney and Gunnar weren't.
You weren't.
He said I wasn't.
Lauren wasn't.
And he said Lauren Grant.
Everyone
wasn't.
else
And then
was.
everyone else was.
Wow.
And then I don't know. Like, oh, this is weird. That was weird. Yeah.
It's all
Alright.
white people.
Yeah, all the white people.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Stop about that.
He's like, you're only half a virgin. Right? I'm like, ah, shit. By the way, I'm Cambodian, Orange Juice Podcast.
Not Hawaiian, which took Chris a little while to learn.
Facts.
What?
He thought he was.
I thought I was Hawaiian because my dad was born in Hawaii. Like, I was like, it was in like first grade.
Okay.
Doesn't that? I mean.
Okay, that's what I said. Like Loki, like
Okay, but
No,
like,
I mean like that's
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Ethnically.
culturally,
Ethnically.
because if you're talking about state-wise, then yeah, but like, yeah.
Yeah, then he's
ethnically,
like, because like Hawaiian
not
culture
really.
is his own thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Mr. Jeffrey will.
Alright.
Before we end it,
Yeah.
any closing statements?
I would
Any
like to give a
words of
special
wisdom?
shout out to everybody here for having me on the podcast. This is a great experience. Thank you. I'm very honored.
So no shout out to Arjun. No shouts out to Arjun. No
Shout out
shouts
to
out to
Shout out to
I
you.
feel like I should keep
All right,
leave it
all
all
in.
Leave it
Kiana,
all
thank
in.
you for being here.
Thank you for
Thank
being here,
you.
Kiana.